slug of rainfall off the coast of southwest Florida, and then there's still this big band coming off of Cuba headed toward the northwestern Bahamas. And even though in between it's not as solid of a rain shield, there's still isolated pockets of heavy rainfall. And sometimes, Dr. Navarro, these ice
happens with this storm. What they're talking about is mainly going to be a rain event. Well, that's better than a wind event. But I was hoping kind of like strong winds to test the part of the fence that I put up. So I was sitting here and I made a video, I guess it was yesterday. It was actually from my trip to Tampa Hard Rock. And I was talking about getting escargot. How to get it besides going to Burns and Tampa. And I was talking about getting it on the cruise ship. Well, I got motivated and I signed up for a cruise. Last time I cruised was with my wife, Sharon. And that has got to be about 8 years ago that we cruised. So I said, you know, I've got two places I'd like to go, is Biloxi, Mississippi and Las Vegas. But it'd be fun to have another alternative. And the problem is 99% of the places in the world I will not go to because there are no casinos. But every cruise ship has a casino. And this cruise I signed up with is the cheapest cruise I could find because I want to see if I like cruising by myself. Now, we used to have, when Sharon and I cruised, we always used to have people who were by themselves would sit at our table. So it's not a novelty for people to cruise alone. So what I did is I bought a cruise from Port of Miami to Nassau, Bahamas, 2-day cruise. And I got the cheapest inside cabin I could get and the shortest duration I could get. Now that gives me Friday night on the ship, Saturday, all day Saturday in Nassau, and then Saturday night on the ship, and then come back and disembark Sunday. So it gives me 2 nights to get my escargot if they still serve it. That is going to be the big question. But I am going to get my escargot for 2 nights, and also I want to have the ship's breakfast in the formal dining room. I love their breakfast. It is something delicious. Especially I like the grits they make on the ship. So I'll have plenty of grits. But that's what I'm looking forward to, is the breakfast and the escargot. And supposedly 2 evenings of escargot. Also, you got this is the Carnival Victory. Has all of the ships have slot machines and table games. So I'm going to hopefully find 25-cent video poker. If I find 25-cent video poker, I can just sit there for an hour or more, get a drink, and enjoy myself. Also Saturday, I'm looking forward to taking a water taxi over to Atlantis. And they have the casino in Atlantis. So I'm looking forward to maybe playing over in Atlantis. So anyways, this is my experiment. Do I want to cruise anymore? Especially now that I'm cruising by myself. So I got the cheapest ticket I could get, and let's see if I enjoy myself. If it's too much of a hassle and it's no fun, well, I'm only out the minimum price I could do. But if I like it, I can plan other cruises.